in France on Tuesday. He said he was able to prepare for the accident because the pilot warned they were heading for an emergency landing. He said he's now focusing on competing in Sunday's Grand Prix in Spain. Here's Graham Miller.
David Coulthard flew into Barcelona in readiness for Sunday's Spanish Grand Prix just 48 hours after escaping death in the plane crash that killed the pilot and co-pilot. Reading from a prepared statement, he described the moment of impact.
We had time to prepare ourselves prior to the landing in the brace position. On impact, the plane wing tanks ruptured and there was a fire on the right-hand side of the aircraft. When the plane finally came to a rest, the front of the cockpit had broken free from the main fuselage.
The 29-year-old Scot then spoke about his escape from the wreckage with his fiancée Heidi Wyszynski and trainer Andy Matthews after the plane attempted its emergency landing in Lyon.
We established the only way out was through the front of the aircraft, and Andy led the way through the debris, and as this part of the plane was now 3 or 4 feet off the ground, I followed Andy out so we could help Heidi get down from the jet. Once we were all clear of the plane, I returned to the plane to see if there was anything I could do for the pilots, but there was nothing I could do. In less than a minute, the emergency services arrived and took over.
Coulthard will help with the investigations, but now wants to concentrate on Sunday's race. Graham Miller, ITN Sport.
Now with news of what's on tonight with Trevor MacDonald. Here's Trevor in the Tonight studio.
Thank you, Kirsty. Tonight, the road to Britain. Dramatic pictures from the frontline battle against illegal immigrants. The government's punishing lorry drivers caught with stowaways on board. But are the truckers really to blame? As President Mugabe brands whites living in Zimbabwe's city suburbs as enemies, a special report on the families living in terror. And why are the press so obsessed with David and Victoria Beckham? We spend a week following Britain's biggest real-life soap opera. That's all later. Now it's back to you, Kirsty.